The footage used in this episode of AT&Me is an interview with Gary Barnes which took place in his dining room during the day. AT&Me logo.
Having a property of this size, which was our dream, to look after 14 acres is quite a challenge, obviously, when it's my wife and myself, and we do have some assistance, which is great, but I enjoy getting out there and looking after the property. So I've got a four-wheel drive chair, and that enables me to pretty well get right through this whole 14 acres, no matter what season of the year it is, no matter how rough the terrain. So I'm fortunate to have that, and we've made some adjustments to that as well, so I can effectively tow a lawnmower behind that four-wheel drive chair, which enabled me in the early days to start just cutting the lawns and looking after the property. The problem with that, unfortunately, is that someone has to start it and turn it off, etc. So we've actually set up a remote control from the wheelchair to the tow and mow, the lawnmower. So I'm actually, as I'm driving along now, can turn the mower on and turn the mower off. So that's just another assisted technology assistance to make my life a lot easier and be able to still get out there and mow the lawns. Having 14 acres and being a horse property, reticulation is super important off of our bore, obviously, to keep it green 12 months of the year. We now have a situation where using the Rainbird, we now have an app on my phone. So again, now all year round I can effectively control the whole property from a reticulation point of view off the bore, which is wonderful. So again, even if we're on holidays away somewhere and I know that we're having some rain in Perth, I can turn the bore off for a couple of days and then turn it back on again when I need to. So we've got complete control over, I think about 25 stations roughly, over 2 controllers on the property. So assistive technology has helped in a significant way of being able to, again, have some independence to look after my property without relying on other people to do things for me.
The back of 2 vans.
Have got some vans that we've brought in to effectively hire out to the industry for people with wheelchairs. One of the issues I noticed when coming home is that most of the vans out there you can't see out because you're in a wheelchair. So visual has always been a bit of an issue, and being ex-transport, I wanted to be able to see out. So again, using some technology through people that we know, we're able to put in a drop-down DVD screen into the back of the vans, and using a front-facing camera, you see where you're going without actually having to look out that front window, which is great from a passenger point of view. And we also then put reversing cameras in there, forward-facing cameras on record all the time in case you have an accident. So we've made some adjustments in there to suit the people in the back, the passengers, and also the comfort and safety of the driver as well in the vans.
A black gate.
Call front gate.
Calling front gate.
Basically the gate per se has its own mobile number. So we're able to then use that to contact the gate and ask it to either open or close. If it's a mobile number, we can send a text to the gate to control the gate, again from an opening and closing point of view, from a security perspective. And down at the gate we have cameras, so we can actually then, when someone rocks up, we can, wherever we are in the world, look at the phone, see who's at the front gate, allow them in, talk to them, or keep them locked out if we need to.
The gate closes.
Assistive technology has helped in regards to my independence and being able to do what we like to do with our property, and for me to help Karen as much as I can, even though I have some mobility challenges going forward.
@Chat logo, bringing assistive technology to life. Live, play, work. Facebook, Instagram, @chatwithus.